Good evening, everyone. As those of you who've been watching my live streams know, I've been reading a book. It's called Forgiving What You Can't Forget, and I'm going to try to finish chapter 1 right now. The scenery for your life should not be the pit of pain that person dragged you into. There's so much more to see and discover and experience. Let go of clawing your way through the muddy pit, hoping there's some reward buried there. There's not. Take God's hand, and as the words of forgiveness are released from your lips, it's like scattering seeds of beautiful flowers. The mud of the pit becomes fertile soil with potential, and before long you'll be dancing through all that has blossomed and bloomed around you. For a while, you may still have tears that come and go. That's okay. Freedom from unforgiveness doesn't mean instant healing for all the emotions involved, but it does mean those emotions will turn into eventual compassion rather than bitterness. And you'll see those who cooperate most fully with forgiveness really are those who dance most freely in the beauty of redemption. I'll just let that statement sit right there without requiring anything from you. I certainly don't mean that you should quickly get over all you've been through and move on from here. Deep emotions come to us in a rush but don't leave at the same pace. It takes time. That is exactly what I wish to give you as we move slowly through this message. Before we walk through the steps of forgiveness, we're first going to process our coping mechanisms and the reasons we resist forgiveness. And even more importantly, we are going to make the decision that we will survive all of this by taking away the power from the ones who hurt us. Our healing can't rise or fall on their efforts, especially if they can't or won't change. Yes, this will take time, but it can happen. And pressing on towards forgiveness will require other important components as well. Those who cooperate most fully with forgiveness are those who dance most freely in the beauty of redemption. It takes understanding. That is the reason I'm sharing both the brutal and the beautiful realities of my own deep pain. It takes insight. That is what I'll give you based on my study of God's Word, my own admissions of resistance, and my imperfect progress. It takes divine intervention. That is exactly what God will provide you personally and profoundly, not through my words, but His, woven throughout this book. And lastly, it will take openness. That's the invitation. I'm not requiring this from you, but rather offering you a place in this discussion for your own revelations from God to gently and beautifully emerge. And the best part is, we can do this together. Okay, and that is the end of chapter 1. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Stay safe out there. God bless you all. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do. It's free to subscribe, and it helps me out a lot. My goal is still to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of January. And together, we can make that happen. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Talk to you all another time. Bye-bye.